Everyone, welcome back to In Her Rubber Boots. My name is Katrina, and today I want to share with you what it's like around here as a mom of two little boys living on a farm, and there is never a dull moment. This little guy is growing so fast that I'm pretty sure that some of the clothing items he only wears them once. This shirt here, Milk Junkies, member of Milkaholics Anonymous, I thought was hilarious, but I could barely get it done up. So that might be the only time he wears it. Oh my! And Levi doesn't go anywhere without a tractor. I mean, we're talking like, even if he has to brush his teeth, he has to bring the tractors along. Is that your favorite tractor? Why do you like that tractor? So I just got the boys dressed. I'm hoping that I can get a shower and get dressed myself. And I'm thinking we're going to eat some oatmeal for breakfast because it is definitely cool this morning. Fall has for sure arrived. As you can see, we still have our tractors at the table because we don't go anywhere without them. And I've got some oatmeal and raspberries for him for breakfast. Do you think maybe we should put a bib on? Might be a bit messy. I might wear a bib just because you're wearing nice new clothes, right? And I don't want you to spill this all over it. Is that good? So I managed to take a shower, which is awesome. And I'm wearing clean clothes, so that's a bonus. Now I'm going to start prepping some beans for lunch. I know it's early in the morning, but Henry is not currently crying, and Levi is, well, helping. So if I can at least start on it, then when we get to lunchtime and it's kind of chaotic, I already have lunch partially prepped. So I'm going to make bean casserole today because this might be the last of our sort of big crop of beans coming out of the garden. And I like to make bean casserole with fresh beans. And so I'd like to make it when we've got the beans in the garden. So that's what we're having for lunch today. I mean, amongst a few other things, but it's mostly about the bean casserole. Alright, so that took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I've prepped a lot of beans here so I can make a huge bean casserole, and that way when lunch comes, it will be ready. Was he crying? So you're giving him a soother? Are you singing him a song? And a soother? What song can you sing to him? Looking handsome. Look at you wearing a hat. Yeah, look at you wearing a hat. Alright, we're outside. It is time to get chores and things done out here. Perhaps before I start doing that stuff, I do need to share some really sad news. And that is the rest of the pigs didn't make it. This was over a week ago now, so I've had some time to process it. I didn't take it very well. I was pretty upset about it. It's just how things go on the farm. So some things are easier to be tough about than others. Losing those were pretty hard. So I'm going to focus on happier things, and we still have lots of other lovely little animals. So we're going to focus on that. But yeah, we don't have any more piglets. This is, what's his name? Can you tell them his name?
Binky.
Mr. Binky, that's right. This is a new purebred Netherland dwarf buck. He's a new addition here. He's a chubby guy, but other than that, he's pretty small. So we played some musical rabbits and moved some cages around, so he's in this cage now. You want me to make it? I'll put it together? Okay, I'll put it together. So we found this on the side of the road, as per my usual, you know, finding free stuff. And I haven't put it together yet to know if it actually works and everything, but if it does, it's a little, I don't know, play area that we can either use for Henry or for animals. Alright, it was actually very difficult to put together because the pieces don't stay together well, but it was free, and Levi likes it because he considers this to be like, you know, an animal pen, so he likes to play with it. This is our harvest of red potatoes. Got some little tiny ones, but I'm going to cook up just some of the little baby ones for lunch today, so just sorting through these, find some little ones. Is that your baby? Taking care of the baby? Yeah. So if you want to know what reality is like around here, this is what my table looks like. So, dirty dishes, coloring stuff, kids' toys, etc. This is what the floor looks like. Levi's been playing with dolls and tractors and the whole works. I am drying dishes. I just parboiled my beans, so I'm going to put together my bean casserole. It's just a mess, you know? That's my life right now. Alright, so I've got the green bean casserole in the oven. I am glad I prepped the beans when I did because Henry was screaming the whole time I was trying to get that in the oven, and Levi's been melting down most of the morning, so it's been super fun. Just a regular day around here, so at least the green bean casserole is in the oven. I still need to make the potatoes, and I'm thawing out some ham. He's currently pressing buttons on the microwave. No, you're not allowed to press those buttons. Don't press the microwave buttons. Are you listening to Mom? Don't press them. No. Alright, we're back outside. I had to nurse Henry, and then I thought I better get lunch on, and so I still have things to do outside, so we're back outside to try and accomplish some stuff. I also have people who are supposed to come for chickens today. Honestly, if you want to meet the worst kind of people, sell things on Kijiji. People just think they're anonymous, and so they say, oh, I'm coming, and then they send you a message, oh, actually, I can't make it, and oh, can I come tomorrow, and oh, I'm running a little late, and then you end up spending just, like, days surrounding this person who's supposed to come and pick up 2 chicks, and then you don't even know if in the end they'll actually show, or if I have to start this process all over again. So I should add there has been some nice people, but the percentage is very small. So if the person who's supposed to come for 2 chicks comes today, and I have another person that's supposed to come today, if they both show up, which they probably won't, but if they both do, that might be the last of my chicks to sell for this year. I do have one hen who's still possibly hatching an egg or 2, maybe, but I'll probably keep those ones. So that might be it for this year, which would be really nice because I have sold a lot of chicks. It's sort of been like a couple of times each week, and a lot of my day is wasted waiting for people. Got these guys running loose today. Honestly, I wish I didn't have predators and such to worry about, and I could just always have my chickens running loose because they're so cute walking around. Here's the hen that I was talking about. She's got a chick in there. She's still got a couple eggs, so I locked her in this cage because I was worried that something would get them. But I am going to be keeping that chick, so hopefully she can raise it okay. Levi's got some poop to go dump. Cleaned the cage and put it into the wheelbarrow. And now he's going to dump it out. Are you telling the poop to come on? You might need a shovel maybe to get it out. Yeah, or a little shovel might even work. Or a hoe. Do you have anything in your sandbox? Yeah, that'll work. The rake. This litter of bunnies is going to get their turn to run around. It's cool, but it's sunny today, so good weather for them to run around. They are super adorable. So fun to watch them. They have such a good time. Especially at this age, because they're not quite as coordinated. You're feeding the animals? What are you feeding them? Rabbit food? You're putting it in there? Alright, you put a little bit in and then we're done. Mom already fed the animals. Good job. Corn? You can give a bit of corn to the piggy. Container? Yeah, you can use one of the containers. That one's got rabbit food in it. How about use this container? Piggies are sure happy that he's around. They get more food because of him. You're going to give that to the pig? Yep, you can give it to the pig. You need help? Alright. That's all. Nope. That's lots of food for her.
Yeah.
She's eating it. She sure is. Didn't start off this way. Don't think you could see much. These piggies are going to miss when the garden is over. They get a lot of extra food because of the garden. We're always giving them vegetable scraps and tops of things from the garden. I still have a lot of tomatoes on here. Most of them are really green. So I'm hoping we get still some nice enough weather for them to ripen. Otherwise I'm going to just have to pick them green. My kale is doing excellent. I'm going to need to put more of it in the freezer and maybe make something with it now. I haven't decided I don't know what exactly to make with kale, but I've got lots of it. I found one orange tomato. I wouldn't call it red, but at least it wasn't green. Step over, good job. Over. I'm always telling him not to step on the plants, so I appreciate when he listens. No, don't pick those, that's lettuce. I'm hoping that stuff will still grow a little bit and it'll be just kind of baby greens to eat. You gotta take your boots off so that we can go inside. So Levi went down for a nap, so I'm going to attempt to get a little bit of editing done for YouTube and maybe a few other things before he wakes up from his nap. So Levi's awake. I don't know if he had a long enough nap. He seems a little tired, but hopefully with some distraction he'll come around. The bedroom is a disaster, as you can see, because I obviously couldn't clean that while he was sleeping in here. And I think if they'll cooperate, I should probably do some laundry. Check out this pile. This is barn clothes. My husband had probably a whole wardrobe at the barn. And now that the weather's getting colder, he realized, oh, I don't have any warm clothes to wear here at the trailer. They must be in the barn. So he brought them to me. Oi, that's like 3 loads of laundry. And it needs to be washed. So that's what we'll do now. So for those of you who are not farm wives, this isn't like regular laundry. This is like the kind of laundry that you have to lift up really carefully and then carefully put your hands in the pockets to see if there's anything in it. And only wash it on its own because it's really gross. You gotta let it soak for a while. It's not fun laundry. So, I put in probably about 6 items in the laundry, and this was the pockets. That's actually not bad. Sometimes it's a lot worse. We got some fresh corn from the field. Levi picked it with Daddy. And we're dropping the pieces down so that the chickies can eat it. There you go, chickies. Don't chase them, just drop the corn for them. Henry's just having himself a little nap outside, so that's perfect. I can have some time with Levi and get a few things done. Henry is growing so fast. When I see him sleeping there like that, I think, did you look like that yesterday? Like, he just is growing so fast. I was actually thinking it's funny, he's around 3.5 months now, which is when we took Levi to Iceland. And that's hard to believe, too, that he's the age that we took Levi at. So, I am disappointed that, with this virus, we're not able to do a big trip with him, but we are going to be going away just up in northern Ontario for a few days, next week, actually. I think that would be really nice for the family because when you work on the farm, you never get a day off or even an evening off. So this is kind of like our summer holiday, even if it's in the fall, because we didn't really get to do anything this summer. I know a lot of people didn't with the virus, but we didn't even get to have a beach day or anything like that, so this is sort of something to look forward to and a way to make some memories, some good memories for 2020. So we just had some supper. Levi didn't eat much. Sometimes it's hard to get a toddler to eat, but we've had some leftovers for supper, and I nursed Henry, so I think that in a little bit we will head over to the barn. Oh my! Yeah, let's go to the barn. Are you ready? Shall we get your bucket? Oh man, you're really excited. What did you say? You got it on? Oh yeah, you put the clip on. Good job. All right, are you ready to go to the barn? It's always a bit of a project to get out the door. Mom. All right, we're going to take a sandwich for Dad. Can you carry that? Mom's got her carrier, blanket, get Henry. Okay, let's go. All right, ready? Should we go find Dad? So, we've made it to the barn. I got both boys. I got Henry and the Snuggly here, so I've got free hands to help with Levi, and we're going to go and find where Will is. Honey, honey. Hi, sweetheart. I don't know if it's too dark to see, but it's a beautiful night. You can see our corn out there. Sun is setting. Yeah, come on. What's he doing? Did you see his tongue?
Up high, Levi. Up high. There we go. Up high.
Wow, you're a big boy.
Shove it down in. I'll help you. Oh, see? That'll go fill it up. Cool. Can you get the lid back on?
The cat was eating your hat? Wow, that's silly. You put it beside?
Put the ones on top.
Did you guys have fun at the barn? Did you like the barn, Henry? Did you see the cows? Well, guys, I'm going to end things here. We've just come back from the barn, and the kids are headed to bed, and I am probably not going to do much and then go to bed myself. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and join the community here. We would love to have you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!